Hi everyone, it is Lisa with the Femtech group again, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how to use the Commons. So at this point I'm going to assume that everybody has created an account, that you are logged in, and that you have requested membership in the faculty group that is here on the Commons. So once you're logged in, you're going to see a few things. Over here is where you're going to have your profile information. So you might remember that you can edit your profile by clicking here and adding some more information about yourself, giving yourself an avatar so that we know what you look like. But another thing that you can do over here is make friends, post activity, and see your groups. So under friends, you can click there. Because the Commons can function as a social networking platform, and you're going to see here who your friends are. And if you want to add more friends, then you're going to go over here to people, and then you're going to see who is a member of the group, and you can just add a friend by clicking Add Friend, and then it'll send a friendship request. And then if you have a friendship request, or if you have a confirmed friendship, then it's going to come up over here. This is going to tell you kind of what your latest activity is. So that's one thing that you can do. And if you want to post activity, like a status update, then you go over here and you can just type in here, this is a status update. And then you just say post update. And then if you click on activity here, you're going to see kind of what the site-wide activity that you are involved in is. So it'll tell you things like you've become friends with somebody. It's going to tell you what's going on in groups that you're a part of. So that's kind of like an activity hub for you. The other thing that you can do is use the group. So if you go over under groups, and you can get to it here, or you can get to it here, there's no wrong way to get to it as long as you click on something that's called groups, you're going to see this one that's Doc Faculty. So under Doc Faculty, there's a couple of things that you should be aware of. You've got this area over here that sort of controls the activity of the group. I think the thing that's going to be most important right away is the forum. So this is going to be a threaded discussion forum. You've probably used a lot of them on the internet before and are familiar how it works. If there's topics, right now there's only this one that I started for welcome, but you can click onto the topic, you can get into it, and then you can reply just by typing here. So you can put, this is a reply, and then you would push submit, and then it'll come up as a comment there. If you want to start a different discussion, then all you do is in the forum, go right here, create new topic, give it a title, put it out there, click submit. You can tag it if you like to. The other thing that you should be aware of is that by default everybody gets email whenever a topic is created or that there's a reply to a topic that you're participating in. You can also use email to reply to the forum, so you don't have to come to the site all the time to check what the activity is. Now if you don't want to get all those emails, you just click change here and you can read through these and choose the one that's most appropriate for you. Maybe you want to just get them once a day, maybe you'd rather just come and do this all on the site, but whatever works for you, you can do that right here. The other thing that I want you to notice about the group is the documents. So docs, I want you to just be aware that this is not a file repository. It's not a place to upload completed files. This is a place to work collaboratively on documents. So it works much more like a Google Doc than a place just to store files. We are going to have a file repository set up in the future, but that is not what this is. So just for right now, know that if you want to have a document that we're all working on, if you're developing kind of protocols or best practices and you want everybody in the group to be able to look at those, you can do that right here. So you can create a new doc, give it a title. It's going to keep a version history for you, and then you can also change the levels of access that are here. So it'll give you the options that are available to you. You can also tag it. And then you just save it, and then it'll be part of the documents that live inside this group. Right now the faculty group is a closed group, so the content is visible only to the people who are members of the group. So if that's a concern for you, that's where the privacy settings are. And I hope that you are able to log on and start enjoying to use it.